While Blur was still watching Mary Poppins, Suede were hailed as the best new band in Britain. But now as Britpop just takes one bottle into the shower, Brett and the boys are back with a new single, a top album and a very good-looking keyboard player.
So this new album, it seemed to me to be very addictive. Is that something you wanted to achieve?
I'd say so, definitely. Yeah, I mean, the approach we had with this album is to make quite a simple sort of poppy record.
Do you think this is a different album to the other stuff?
It was much more of a band effort this time round. You know, there's been points on the first two albums where it's kind of like been a lot of soloing and stuff like that. We wanted to get the feeling of the band really working again, you know.
But it was a breakdown in the band's original friendship that caused Suede's guitarist and songwriter Bernard Butler to leave after completing their second album, Dogman Star.
So when Bernard left, Brett, why did you decide to carry on?
I didn't see it as a full stop at all. Like, I didn't see it as serious as most people had seen it. You know, I saw it as definitely a real problem, and like, you know, yeah, God, you've got to get our heads around this one sort of thing. But I always thought that Suede had a life to it. One person leaving wasn't actually going to ditch the work that we've been working really hard on for years and years.
There's a song playing on the radio.
After 2 years at the top, 94 was not a good year. A new band called Oasis was stealing Suede's glory, and on top of that, the press were now interested in something other than Brett's songs.
When the second album came out, Brett, there was a lot of focus on your alleged drug problem, as well as the music. Did that annoy you?
A lot of emphasis was put onto reports about drug problems, you know. There was a lot of hearsay around and stuff like that, based around pretty slender evidence, you know.
What did you learn from all that?
What did I learn from all that? I don't know, don't have your photograph taken at 5 o'clock in the morning on Primrose Hill when you've just woken up, because people assume that you're a drug addict.
However, Bernard's departure did force one of pop's top trade-ins. Suede returned with the songwriting skills of guitarist Richard Oakes and the cheekboned beauty of Neil Codling.
So, Neil, how did you become involved with a band?
All right. Well, if you turn the camera on Simon and then onto me, you'll see there's a startling similarity between us. We're cousins.
They're back with a brand new keyboard player who is kind of cute. This is Suede with Trash.
With both their new album coming up and their current tour a critical success, Suede's new secret recipe has put them back on target. But if playing their music still isn't enough, you can now, in true pop fashion, stick those new finger-licking members on your wall.
How does it feel being the pin-up band now?
Am I?
Yeah.
Am I a pin of the band?
I think so, isn't he?
Very privileged. I feel very privileged.
But you are good looking.
Say things like that.
Well, I didn't mean it like that.
What are you trying to do?
Like, no, I'm just saying that.
You're trying to get off of it.
No, I'm not trying. I meant
Better
it.
go.